Hey everybody, welcome to week 5 of our winter life group session. Before we get started this evening, I'd like to just take a couple of moments to remind you of a few things and where we have been throughout this winter session. We began our winter session by talking about a year-long theme, and we've said that we are in a year-long theme called Be the Church. As a part of that, we entered into a series of messages called Identity Crisis. And over the past several weeks, we've been examining lots and lots of texts which teach us about the importance of understanding who we are as a church. And we've discovered that we are a chosen race. We are a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. And just this past Sunday, Steve Enoch spoke to us about the fact that we are also a family, the family of God. And we were challenged to stop and to consider that and to understand really what that means. And tonight, within your life groups, you're going to be studying a particular text and answering some questions which are going to help you to explore this topic a little bit further. But before you do so, I also want to kind of remind you of who you are and what you're doing within your groups and give you a couple of challenges. First, the reminder. In the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, the author of Hebrews talks about the needs to do something for one another. And in Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 24, we read these words. It says, "And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together, as is the habit of some, but encourage one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near." These two verses found within Hebrews 10, verses 24 and 25 are a good reminder of why we come together as life group members. We do so in order to encourage one another to love and good deeds. And so my encouragement for you is that you would look for opportunities to serve one another this evening and to continue talking about the service project that you and your group will be doing soon together. Before you get started, though, just a couple of announcements that we want to make you aware of. First of all, if you are a part of a life group, but you've yet to become a part of the church or a member of Fountaintown Christian Church, there's an opportunity coming up for you on Sunday, February the 18th, to take our class called Foundations 101. It's within that class you'll have an opportunity to learn about our church and in the end have the opportunity to become a member, a covenant member, which is a very, very important step. Also, we want to remind you that on Sunday, March the 11th, we're going to be having a Vision Sunday in which we're asking the entire church to be here. After our two services, we're going to have a short meal and then have a meeting from 1 to 2 o'clock. And it's within that meeting that we're going to be able to share with you all of the information that we've been looking forward to sharing you for a long time about the building project. And you're going to get a chance to see drawings and ask questions and be a part of some discussion groups. And so it should be a great time together. And I want you to pray with me on through the next several days and upcoming weeks as we get closer and closer to Vision Sunday, that the church would be filled with people who are anxious to see what God is going to do here at the Fountain. Well, with that in mind, have a wonderful nights together, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday.